Look who's awake. Yo guys, this girl wants to be famous. Like in every video she mans up here. She's clever, this one. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lorata and thank you so much for stopping by. So I shared my birth story a while ago and people have been saying I'm such a great storyteller. If you think so, please let me know so that I can share more stories, because I feel awkward, like I'm a slow talker and I just think I'm awkward. Yeah, so if you enjoy my stories or the way I tell them, please let me know in the comment section. If you didn't watch my birth story, where have you been? Like, why didn't you watch it? I'm going to link it up here so that you can watch, and then this is sort of a continuation from there. So I gave birth to the twins. They were premature. They were born at 34 weeks, so they had to go to the NICU. I was not expecting it, guys. Like, I legit was not expecting it, because I was thinking, how am I going to cope on the second night? Because after you deliver the babies, the nurse look after them on the first night, but the second night before you go home, you look after them. So I was worried, like, how am I going to look after two babies? Little did I know, twin one, baby Light, weighed 2 kg. So she was so small, you guys. She weighed 2 kg, and twin two, she was born 20 minutes later and she weighed 1.8. They were okay. The lungs were okay. The lungs were matured. They could breathe on their own, but the pediatrician just wanted to monitor them, so they were put on machines and on oxygen, because you don't know. So yeah, they went to the NICU. I couldn't see them for a while. I saw them, I think, in the afternoon when I was strong enough to walk to the NICU. They were so small. Like, I've never seen such small babies. I couldn't believe it. I was even scared to hold them. Like, they were so small. They had so many wires, so many lines connected to them. They were really tiny. I spoke to the gynae after delivering the second baby briefly, just to tell me that twin one is okay. She's in the NICU, she's doing well. And then I didn't see him again, because after twin two was born, he looked at her and then took her to the NICU. So when I saw them, I was just so glad that they are here, they are okay, and they are breathing well, they are eating. Because they were still quite small, they were eating through the tube, feeding through the tube at first, and I was so scared. I couldn't believe they were like literally drinking 5 ml of milk. You know, when you're breastfeeding, although you are told there isn't really milk, the baby's only going to drink about 5 ml. You don't believe it because you can't measure it, but here the nurses were measuring 5 ml. It was relieved because my kids were safe and they were being attended. On Sunday night, I tried to pump. There was literally nothing. On Monday, I went again and I tried to pump for them so that they can get at least breast milk, and I still struggled. Anyway, that's fine. So it was weird. It was weird seeing them. They are not wearing any clothes because they have all the wires, so they can't wear clothes. It was legit weird. I wanted clothes. Remember, I wanted like them to look all nice and stuff. So now they can't even wear the clothes. I found out on Monday that twin two actually developed some condition. I forgot what it is, but she was not on the same level as twin one, but it went away. She was then okay after 2 or 3 days. I was discharged on Tuesday. Yeah, guys, you know, the reality hit on Tuesday that I'm going home and the twins are not going home. They are staying. That's when it hit, and I was like, how we process it. I just want them, but I look at them and I see I can't take these babies home. They are so small. That gives me comfort that they are better off here. But you know, I went to the hospital pregnant. Now I live not pregnant, without the tummy, without the kids. It's weird. It doesn't make any sense. Until on Wednesday morning, like, so tired that when I woke up Wednesday morning, I was like, wow, I'm able to sleep. I slept well, because in hospital it's not comfortable. I don't know about you guys, but sleeping in hospital is not comfortable. And I've only been in hospital to deliver babies, but I can't sleep well. So I only slept well Tuesday night when I got home. That was when I was able to sleep, and I realized how tired I was, and thinking how twins, not just one baby, how much attention the twins require. I'm so glad that they are in hospital and they have people who are not as exhausted as I am looking after. The doctor was increasing their feed by 5 meals a day. I thought it was a lot because they were so small and they were drinking and then vomiting the milk. When I went in labor, I was not ready to have the twins. I was not prepared emotionally to now be a mother of 4, and them being premature and them having to be in hospital was actually like a blessing, so that I can prepare myself and we can prepare, because we were at all not ready for them. I did feel guilty that I'm feeling some sense of relief that I didn't take them home with me. I felt guilty until one nurse told me, like, she was asking me if I'm going to breastfeed and stuff, and she was so, and she was not judgmental like other nurses and stuff. She understood because her mom had twins, and she was like, I understand because you have 2 other kids. Although the twins need to be in the NICU, and you understand why. It's not easy, especially when they started losing weight. Wow, guys, it was a lot. So baby Light weighed 2 kg. She lost about 3.5. In the beginning, when you get there, I would check how much weight did she gain today and stuff. Like, I would check daily. But then when it started decreasing all the time, I was like, I'm not even going to check anymore. And then baby girl she also lost about 3.5, but remember she weighed 1.8, so she was like 1.5. I was afraid to hold them, but I had to, so that they can feel that skin to skin contact and feel their mom close. But I was scared, and it was not easy having to go to the hospital 3 times a day, because I couldn't just go and spend the whole day there. I would go maybe in the morning, at lunch, and then definitely in the evening. But sometimes in the morning I couldn't go because I had 2 other kids. So they stayed in the NICU for like 2 weeks. Those 2 weeks were hard. Even today when we go that direction of the hospital, we still say, there was once a time when we were coming here daily. It was not easy. I just want to say big ups to moms who have had kids in the NICU. It's literally the most difficult thing ever. There was one mom whose child got discharged, and she was calling the NICU. Just that feeling that you're not sure if your child should now come home. You're not ready for them to come home because you don't think you are ready to take care of them. Just having that feeling as well was not nice, and I feared if I'll also have the same. The nappies, they ran out so quickly. One packet of preemie nappies lasted 3 days, guys. Wow, it was a lot. You'll never be ready for that. You'll never be ready for that. And then when the twins were now moved over to formula, I was like getting more like relieved, like I could breathe easier. I could see that they are getting ready, like they are preparing them to come home. So my excitement level was really high. One thing that I really appreciated of having the twins in the NICU was how it prepared me to deal with the twins, how to handle them, because I don't know anybody who has twins. The internet is my source of reference, but I had not yet done my research in terms of routines and stuff like that. So I literally did not know how I was going to handle two babies. You know how difficult it is with one baby. So while the twins were there, they followed a routine. They ate 3 hourly, and then they changed their nappy, so they knew how much milk to give them. They started with 5 meals. Up until when they were discharged, they were drinking 45 mils. So you knew that at a feed at, let's say, 12 p.m. you have to give them 45 mils of milk, and then after that they just sit in there peaceful. Their nappy is changed, they are full. For sure that they have to finish this milk. Even if they stop or are drinking slowly, you know they have to finish the milk. So that made my life so much easier when they got home, because I was feeding them 3 hourly. I had my alarm on to wake up at 3, to wake up at 6 and prepare the milk for them and then feed them. And it was so much easier. Like, guys, I could sleep and then know what time I'm going to wake up, and I'm up for like 20 minutes at most, depending how long they take to drink, and then I go back to bed. This routine saved my life. Like, it made my life so much easier. I just can't imagine where I would have been without it. So we actually went and got them tiny baby clothes. Yeah, I was glad I was able to do that, and they started wearing them in the NICU when the wires were taken off, and that was an amazing feeling when they could get dressed and wear clothes and just know that they are breathing on their own, like their lungs are now doing the work. It's no longer the machines doing the work for them. It was really, really a great feeling. They were discharged on day 15. So I felt at that stage I was ready to be a twin mom. I was ready to be a mom of 4. I don't think we really did understand what was happening until the babies were at home, but Rhea was understanding. She was so excited to meet them. We were able to take her on Sunday to see them, and she was happy to see them, to hold them, because she has been talking about them since they were born and stuff. She couldn't understand why she can't see them, but she was happy when she went, and then she was like, I can't wait for them to come home. When they were discharged, Tepiso was over 2.1, I think, and then Tepo was just 2 kg. But yeah, the doctor was like, they are good, they are drinking well with the bottles, they can make it at home. So unfortunately I couldn't breastfeed the twins. Like, I tried everything, your lactation cookies, your teas, your milks, everything I tried. I still couldn't have milk, and because of the situation I was in, going to hospitals and everything, I didn't have the patience to continue trying to pump. I would try, but to get that 45 mils for one feed, it would be such a long process, and I eventually decided not to continue pumping, which I was really hurt about, because I bought an electric breast pump. Like, I was hyped up to pump, to breastfeed. But yeah, also they wouldn't take their breast when you give them, like, they wouldn't take it at all, so I had to pump. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please let me know. Leave your comments down below, like the video, share the video with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe if you unsubscribed already. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you so much. Stay blessed.